I am feeling relatively relaxed for how important this event is for me. I don't really feel that much pressure. I feel like a kid who did all of his homework, and I'm just ready to get the game started, and I'm just gonna prepare for one game at a time, try to beat my immediate next opponent, so in this case ByuN, and then we'll see where we go from there. I don't like practicing too much on an A, because TVZ especially is affected in both sides because of Widow Mines and because he can't really split that much. I played a couple of games with him before I saw the group, but other than that, not too much, yeah. Right now I feel ZVT, generally, I think it's my best matchup now. I've only prepared for Terran for this group since I only had Terrans at first.
In Clem, it's all gonna fall apart here. Lambo gonna make it all the way to the finals of the ESL Open Cup Europe. Wow. On the game, I thought it was absolutely over as well. GG's Lambo 2-1 over Clem.
So I feel confident in the matchup in general, but yeah, we'll see how it goes.
About to go to the tournament. Feel pretty good. Haven't played the open bracket in a few years now for Katowice. Last year I was in groups. This time, fortunately, didn't make it there, but I'm excited to play. I think I have a decent shot of making it out today. Looking at the patch, I don't think it really changes too much in the Zerg matchups. I feel like most things are pretty similar to before. I know some Zergs have been struggling with Cyclones, but honestly I haven't felt that myself while I haven't really played against it, so who knows how that'll go. Definitely a lot more comfortable in the maps now.
You ready? Yeah, ready, sure. Feeling pretty okay this morning, slept well. My preparation yesterday and for the past few weeks has been good, so yeah, I'm ready to take on my first opponent. I don't think I had any really special type of preparation. I think it's been fairly similar to most tournaments. I watched a lot of VODs, I prepared a lot of different strategies, and then the closer you get to the tournament date, the more of those strategies end up being total garbage, so you kind of throw them out, and it's part of the process. I think my bracket is probably the harder side of the bracket, as in my mind the two best players, Kira and Zaun, are in that part. My first opponent is Nice, which is not the easiest first opponent, but it also could have been definitely worse, and I feel fairly comfortable in PvP. But yeah, I think Kira and Zaun are extremely difficult, and I kind of hope I get to dodge them by them going to the lower bracket, not by me going to the lower bracket, obviously.
쳐다보고 있는데 나오긴 했는데 경기 순서가 나온 건 아니라서 경기 준비하는 데 좀 어려움이 있어가지고 그러니까 커스텀 게임보다는 레더 위주로 어떤 상황이 나올지 모르니까 레더 위주로 많이 했고 저는 솔직히 람보를 되게 저평가했어요. 근데 예전에는 되게 저평가를 했었는데 요즘에는 이렇게 람보랑 얘기도 많이 하고 하다 보니까 되게 개념이 되게 좋은 경기에 대한 개념이 되게 좋은 그러니까 제가 생각하는 스타트 게이머 중에 가장 똑똑한 선수 같아요. 그러니까
Had no idea this was Lambo's photo for this.
I love their little silly ones, man. Cave is already there, the split. Who wouldn't mind to do splash back a little bit as they tend to do, but there you have it. ByuN will take game number 1. So he's gonna actually abandon that base, or maybe not, saves it, and just lets the Banelings roll through to scare ByuN away. There's the Baneling bust counter attack that is going to make sure ByuN is completely all in.
Yeah, and I mean at this point in time, there it is, GG.
How does it feel when you play against a teammate like ByuN?
It feels very similar to how it feels when I play against a normal player, but then afterwards it doesn't feel quite as nice if you win. And if you lose, it doesn't feel quite as bad. But I still try my very best to win the game, obviously, and I prepare just the same. So
Lambo is in a ton of trouble.
And the next wave is about to come here. The Queens are not off the creep just yet. They could get gunned down. He's going to come in here from the side. And he's going to siege these tanks right square up over here. I don't see a lot of Banes here. Certainly not enough to deal with this. I think that's GG.
Yeah.
Here we go. ByuN takes that 2-1.
He's on his 5th base. He's got the Dark Shrine on the way. He's advancing again, leapfrogging in the tech in ways that Harstem, that Nice is just not ready for.
And this will close it out. He finds all the disruptors. Nice's army is pitifully small compared to that of the captain. And the captain says, you're not going anywhere. You're walking the plank.
하스템 선수는 하스템? 일단 그거예요. 되게 재밌는 선수예요. 이렇게 팀리그 할 때 일단 팀리그에서 잘하기도 하고 이길 때마다 세레머니를 하더라고요. 저는 제가 리액션을 되게 좋아해요. 그래서
The concave a little bit. Disruptor shot. Oh, it's decent, but not amazing. Second disruptor shot getting dodged pretty well by Cham. And the surround is very good, but the battery overcharge will get its full duration. Actually, was it depowered? It doesn't even matter. He's just going to get overwhelmed completely. The full surround. I think Cham might have found it. Battery overcharge getting popped, but it's not going to be enough. Harstem, he's going to be forced to tap out, and Cham is having a hell of a run.
Scarlett is about to GG here. There's just nothing left over. There you have it. You know, it's worth pointing out that all losses are not metabolized equally from the receiving end. Like you can have a loss where you actually are almost okay with it because you played so well and you see exactly the small mistake you did and you know where to adjust. The warping round coming in. This warp prism is out of range, and that is going to be that.
Which race is going to win the tournament? Zerg is most likely to win again. Okay. I'd say Zerg, then Terran, then Protoss in that order.
Okay, so not much has changed.
Not much has changed.
It's just this army right here that it does not seem that she can kill. Reinforcements, they try to make the job happen, but Scarlett, she did reach too deeply into that cookie jar, and she came up with Weevils.
And then hero card.
Alright, so we want time to win, hero to win.
No, I want Rainy to win.
No, for the balance.
It's important that the hero wins. I think that is important, otherwise the Protoss are going to go mental again. Okay, I have one good player, if that guy loses, it's over.
항상 얼굴이 밝은 이유도 이렇게 팀의 지원이 좋아서 그런 거 아니냐고 막 이렇게 물어보기도 하고 팀 분위기 자체가 이렇게 워낙 좋으니까 팀리그 성적도 되게 좋고 되게 좋았던 것 같아요.